Long ago, while working the dinner rush at a fancy steakhouse, I was asked by a guest if I knew why the name of the wine at their table was 14 Hands. As I was about to tell them that I didn't know, I instead decided to make something up. So I replied, "Oh, do you not know of the Midnight Harvest?" Well, many years ago, on the outskirts of a sun-kissed vineyard in the Columbian Valley, stood a small winery built on stubborn dreams and secrets. Not many realized something unusual about the two vintners who started it. You see, Robert and Crystal Flugsch were brother and sister, and what even fewer people knew was that they were secretly married. From that forbidden union came the incestuous love child unlike any other, Elijah. Born skinny, scraggly and deformed, Elijah entered the world with 14 hands, scattered across his body. Bob and Crystal loved him fiercely, but feared what the town might say. So Elijah was kept hidden from the public eye and spent most of his time in the quiet shadows of their wine cellar. And for a time, things were good at Forbidden Love Winery. That was until the summer of 1994. That brutal summer, the grapes hung heavy on the vines, but due to a labor shortage, there were not enough hands to pick them. Bob and Crystal feared the harvest would be lost. And if the harvest was lost, so was the vineyard. Elijah would watch quietly from cracks in the floorboards night after night as his parents discussed possible bankruptcy and the inevitable closure of the vineyard. Forbidden Love's fate was all but sealed. But one hot August night, Elijah, drunk on plum wine, broke out of the wine cellar and started cartwheeling through the vineyard. 14 hands furiously reaching into the vines. He spun and tumbled through the rows faster and faster. Basket after basket filled. Row after row disappeared beneath the moonlight. All night long, Elijah cartwheeled through the vineyard, picking grapes. The moon climbed high above the valley, as Elijah worked more than 14 ordinary hands ever could. When the sun finally rose over the hills, Bob and Crystal awoke to find Elijah passed out on a bed of straw, covered in crimson stains, next to bushels of grapes that stretched out all the way past the old oak tree. Every grape in the vineyard had been harvested. The vineyard was saved. Their strange little boy had done the impossible. To reward Elijah on a job well done, they awarded him a wheel of blue cheese, a handful of apricots, and a jigger of plum wine. And to honor him for saving the vineyard, they changed the name of the winery from Forbidden Love to 14 Hands. And some say, if you visit the vineyard and travel the long, winding corridors of the wine cellar, you may still hear the crackling of knuckles and the popping of elbows as a plum wine drunken Elijah searches for an apricot or a stray piece of blue cheese.